Hey guys, it's me Courtney and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be going over a few of my product empties for the past, I want to say like 2 to 3 months. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet and simple. But yeah, if that sounds like something that you are interested in, then please continue to watch. Alright, so we are going to start off first with skincare, and the first skincare product I have is the Henrikson Truth Serum. Now this is the 1.7 ounce. This is a great serum, however it is a little bit more on the pricier side of things. The only ones that I see on the Sephora website and on the Henrikson website are the 1 ounces, and those run about $50 a piece. For me, I do think that it's worth it. This is one of those products that my skin really enjoys. I typically use this after I wash my face. I'll go in with this one in the daytime, and then I'll go in with a moisturizer that has a really good SPF in it. And that's pretty much my daytime skincare. For me, I've noticed like a severe decrease in texture and fine lines in the way my skin absorbs moisture, if that makes sense. I attribute that to my entire skincare routine, but this in particular is really, really great. This does have vitamin C in it. It has collagen in it. Everything that's gonna make your skin like elastic and smooth and all that great stuff. So I am gonna continue to purchase this until I do find a really good dupe that's less expensive, but I haven't been able to. The next skincare product is the Belif True Cream-Aqua Balm. This is in the 1.6 fluid ounces. I got the 3.38 ounce now. I typically use this one at night in my skincare routine. It makes my skin really moisturized. It really does like sink into the skin nicely, especially when I give it time overnight to really settle in. I usually wake up with really, really soft, smooth skin. When it comes to my skin really maintaining that balance that I've been looking for all these years, I feel like this with the mixture of the serum in conjunction with like the other skincare that I use has been great. I haven't been super duper dry. I have had like my moments of eczema and stuff that I do get every now and then, but I haven't been super dry where I have like a bunch of peeling and texture on my face the way that I used to, and I can attribute that to this as well as the serum. Now this is from Tarte. It's from their Sugar Rush collection. This is the Cake Butter Whipped Body Butter. If you guys have been watching me for a long time, then you know that I used to use the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. I used to have to put like an emu oil inside of that one to sort of help combat and soothe my eczema. I don't know if I just wasn't checking properly or if they added coconut oil somewhere along the way, but I did notice in using that it did start affecting my skin negatively, so it did make it a little bit more dry. Hands down, this is the best dupe I have ever found in my life, specifically because it smells exactly like the Bum Bum Cream. It actually does my skin so much better. Like I can actually feel the moisture. Every time I get out of the shower, I put this on, and when I wake up the next day, my skin is just soft, supple, and like everything that I need it to be. And as I mentioned, it does not have coconut oil in it, which just makes me so happy. And it costs $28. Now $28 is still on like the pricier side of things, I feel like, for like a regular lotion or a body butter. However, in comparison to the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream, this is like hands down the greatest deal. If you can go into an Ulta and smell this and tell me I'm wrong. And like I said, I've gone through like 3 of these. This is my new favorite lotion to put all over my body. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's just the right amount of everything. And then sometimes I'll mix it with like some of my body shimmers if I do want a little bit of extra glow. I'm really happy that I found this, and I'm gonna continue to purchase this over and over and over again for sure. Alright, so my next product empty is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. As you guys saw like a while ago, I got the big one. This one runs you about $115 if I'm not mistaken. And I gotta be honest, when I first got it, it hurt my feelings to get it because it was like $100 for like a deep conditioner. But this actually lasted me a while. Now mind you, I do deep condition every week, so it's usually like a Sunday or a Monday that I'll do my hair, like do the whole deep condition under a dryer type of thing. and for it to last as long as it has, I feel like it's awesome. I feel like the pump does help you use less than if you're kind of digging into the little jar, because I could go in and get like the little $36 ones over and over and over again, or I can get this, which lasted me so much longer than those little jars. You know what I mean? No sulfates, no silicones, no parabens, that sort of thing, and it's black owned. So I'm gonna keep getting this, of course. I just don't want to pay that much. Moving on, I've gone through a few brow products. I went through the Colourpop Precision Brow Pencil. This is in dark brown, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, black and brown. This one I do like and I do recommend. It is about like $7 to $9. I do feel like it's one of those really, really creamy brow pencils. They go on really easy. I did try to look for a different color that would suit me, because this one is pretty pigmented, pretty dark, which I don't mind my brows being dark. I actually prefer it that way. But this is so pigmented that if I go down like one shade and I still need it to be like a little bit ashy, then I think it'll be perfect. But I would get this again. It just depends on whenever they are actually in stock. And then of course I have the Uoma Beauty Baby Hair Precision Pencil. This one I got in the deepest shade, which is 6. Beautiful pencil, really, really easy, really creamy, not super duper dark. You can definitely press down if you want a little bit more pigment, but it matches a little bit better than I think most of my brow products, if that makes sense. But I really like that one. Definitely already have backups and will get again. This one's a little bit new. This is the Huda Beauty #Bomb Brows Precision Brow Pencil. It's not as like easy and creamy as the other two that we were talking about. This one is a little bit more tuggy, but it's tuggy in a good way. It's not something that like I'm sitting there trying to draw it on. I like pencils like this so that I can actually like shade my brow, and then I'll go in with like a brow pen or something like that and sort of redefine the strokes in the front, make them a little bit deeper, just so that the brow looks a little bit more realistic, not so put together, if that makes sense. So I definitely already have a backup of this one. I like this one as well. And then next we have the Urban Decay Brow Blade. This is in the color Dark Drapes. This to me is like the best product as far as brow pens that are out there. It gives you just the right amount of like stroke. I know that sounds horrible. But it does. It's a little bit on the lighter side since it's kind of going out, but it gives you just the amount of stroke that you need. And then when you go in with your spoolie, you can sort of blend it out a little bit if you need to, which is what I did today using my new one. And then it also gives you the opportunity to use the pencil side, which I like to use the pencil side on the ends of my brow. I like the ends to be darker and then the front to be like lighter and blended, if that makes sense. And then I'll go in with this and create those brow strokes. I love this. We'll continue to get it. Now I know this is like $26, but this is something that I really enjoy. I haven't found anything that's comparable, so until I do, I'm gonna keep getting this one as well. So now from Milk Makeup, I have the Longwear Gel Eyeliner. This is in the color BCC. I used to get these all the time. I really used to like how creamy these were. They go on super duper smooth, especially in the waterline area. That's typically where I use my pencils anyway. I don't know if they've changed the formula on these, but every time I've gotten them since, they've been super duper dry, super tuggy, and I don't like going back and forth in my eyeline with a hard pencil just because it makes it scrapey, and I already have sensitive eyes that way. So while I did used to actually like these, they were really pigmented. These days they don't quite work the same, so I'm not gonna get this one again. Another product empty is the Dior Show Pump and Volume Mascara. I truly do love this mascara. I love this spoolie. I love what it does to my natural lashes. However, I'm getting to the point where I wear false lashes all the time. I barely ever wear my lashes out, and there's really no point in using expensive mascara if I'm not going to be using my natural lash furrow. I think in general, I'm gonna just start buying cheaper mascaras, like the Essence Lash Princess. That one is really good and really cheap. That one's like $5, $6. The Benefit Bad Gal Bang I will continue to buy because those do really well for my lower lashes. But for me, just regular expensive mascaras, I'm starting to not be as into, you know what I mean? If I ever get on a kick of like natural makeup, which I am not at the moment, but if I ever do get on a kick of natural makeup and trying to like really elongate my lashes, this would be something that I would go back to. Now on to the face. Starting off with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is actually in the shade Rich Caramel 5W2. I got this specific shade literally one summer when I was like tanning like crazy. Like I was outside every day, so I actually did get this rich in skin tone. However, as of late, I have been inside most of the time, so this shade is not gonna happen anytime soon. Now with that being said, I have used a majority of it. I have like a corner left, and I've been sort of using all of my other foundations in conjunction just to kind of get rid of it. I do like using this for lighter coverage foundations, just in case I want like a little bit of extra something. It works really well, and it's one of those really smoothing, poreless kind of foundations. Love it for that. And as I said, because it's a little bit rich in color, it does add a little bit of depth to foundations that need it. So I don't know, I don't really necessarily need this color, but I kind of enjoy mixing it with other foundations instead of buying deeper shades in those foundations. So maybe I will get this again. I don't know, I have to think about that one. All right, so the next face product that I have is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Of course I have a backup of this one. I feel like every makeup kit, bag, anything needs to have this in it. This is a universal under eye full coverage concealer. Now I haven't gone as far as to use it as a foundation. I know a lot of people do, and as big as it is, you absolutely could. For me, sometimes if I'm trying out a new powder, I always use like something like this, which is like a tried and true, to see if it creases. If the powder makes this crease, then it's the powder's fault, period. Because this is just one of those concealers that barely ever, if ever, creases on me. It's just that good. And I always get the color Warm Sand. I already have like a backup to the backup to the backup of this one, just in case they ever do away with this specific shade Warm Sand, because that's like my perfect under eye shade. This product bugs me, but I still love it. Anyway, this is the NYX Wonder Stick. This side is your contour side, and then this side is your highlighting side. Can I just speak to NYX for a second? Could we possibly do without this? I don't feel like anybody uses the lighter concealer shade. Can we just take the contour side and then make multiple colors of this? From what I understand or what I've seen, there's only about 4 shades in this, and this is shade 3. And I'm just like, this is such a creamy, easy to blend, easy to use type of product. It's travel friendly, it's awesome. But can we just stick to the contour, and can we like expand the shade range of the contour? Like I definitely let me know in the comments if you guys use this, and do y'all actually use this side. I feel like I tried it one time and it's just so sheer that there's no point. All right, the last 2 products that I have are setting sprays. I'm gonna get rid of this one first off because you guys already know. I already have a backup here, and I have a backup over here on my desk with all the rest of my makeup backups. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is one of those setting sprays I will continue to purchase. I like the spray on it, but I also like what it does for my overall look. It's not too dewy to where it makes my skin super shiny, and then it doesn't mattify it, so I don't have like mattifying dots or anything. It just does the right amount of settling into the skin and settling the makeup into the skin, which I really love. I still love this, but I do feel like I want to try a few different other setting sprays just in general. I want to see if I can find anything that's a little bit more skincare related. The older I get, the more I'm trying to sort of double team it with my makeup and my skincare, if that makes sense. So I am gonna keep looking and see if I can find anything like that, but I do love this, would recommend for sure. And the last thing that we have is the KVD Vegan Beauty Lock It Setting Mist. I love the sprayer, I love the smell, and I love what it does to the makeup. This one does have a like cucumber scent to it, which is really refreshing when you spray it on. It is one of those things that kind of dissipates as the day goes on, so you don't smell it all day. It is, again, a very light mist, a light dusting of spray over everything, and it doesn't do too much to disturb your makeup, making it too like shiny or sticky or heavy. It's just the right amount of something on top of the skin. I don't know, I guess I really like the spray, but I'm starting to care less and less about the brand as time goes on, but I do actually like the Lock-It Setting Spray overall. I just don't know if I'm going to repurchase this. Alright guys, that is everything. I felt like this video was gonna be so much longer, but I forget how fast I talk. Everything that I mentioned in this video will be listed in the description box below if you are curious, along with my makeup look. I actually did a tutorial on this look, which I'm not sure if it's gonna be out before or after, but I'll definitely link it whenever it is released, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, that about does it for me. Hopefully this video was fun and entertaining, all that great stuff. If so, please give me a thumbs up. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video if it's in your heart to do so, and I will see you guys in the next one.